to Liberty Falls. Population? Well, less than yesterday. Never been so glad to see backup around. Hell, lucky I'm still in one piece. I need you to look for survivors. Subdue any threats. Help me save this town. Copy? Some sort of half-assed blueprint. Might be worth a closer look.
Double points.
Listen up. We've got 3 scientists unaccounted for, last seen in town. Locating and extracting them is now your top priority.
No one is to venture outside until instructed to do so by civil or military emergency personnel.
Y'all seen him? Nah, I seen a video of him ignoring a fan dressed up like Macho Man, but I followed a Macho Man nigga on Facebook,
People who lived here, trust
and he
us.
said that
We failed them.
he said he just did it just he posted it like that, but he said that John Cena in all reality went back and shook his hand, so he said he was just a little preoccupied at the moment, but he went back and because I ain't gonna lie. John Cena, I didn't like him as when a nigga was a full-time wrestler. But because of what? Nah, because the nigga was always getting title matches and shit. Nigga, give somebody else a chance. But nah, that's what Vince McMahon wanted to dish out. Niggas was tired of Cena. Have you watched wrestling? A lot of the time, it'll be like you'll hear "Let's go Cena, Cena sucks" chants. But it'll be the deeper voices saying Cena sucks, and it'll be like the high-pitched kid voices saying "Let's go Cena." Like, it was always like that. Because John Cena was just like, it's like, when you get older, or when you hit a certain age, it's like, damn, nigga, nobody gonna be that good.
Shock out.
So, like, you kind of want to, like, that's why niggas like Stone Cold. Because he was, he was a good guy, but he didn't give a fuck who you was. He gonna hit you with a stunner regardless. They're chilling. They're chilling. Chilling. You know who started that, right? Edge. Edge started it. You know, the niggas flew that WrestleMania over a fucking shampoo commercial, right? Wait, it works on doors too? I never knew that. I thought it was just the wall item. Alright, we can see. Well, let's do it after the spiders. Gotta get that pistol.
Perfect. Keep wasting those little shits on sight.
And I'll do it again. Many bloody times.
Hey, bitch.
Guess that one was done using his body.
I'll pummel you, Red, and fucking stop.
Max ammo.
Semtex, have fun.
I mean, just because you're doing numbers don't mean you're not evolving though.
Gorgeous boy.
Oh!
Someone get me up. I'm in the shit.
Yeah, it is. I wasn't paying attention. It's your fault. So long, you know you fucked me up. I'll just play longer, right? To be petty. I'll sit here and play at 8 o'clock in the morning.
I'll be sleeping.
That's you. I gotta play longer. You want to start from the beginning? You want me to start from the beginning? Damn, nigga, you like a British nigga. How you thirsty for the tea, huh? So.
That's Dr. Moline. Joined the physics team last year. Nice enough guy, but weird.
So. Nigga. Alright, so. And we gotta start from the beginning. We gotta start. We gotta start before. Oh no, not that fucking far back, nigga. Oh, we're not. Yeah, Mr. Tenson used to know. I called him out for that shit. That nigga used to know the exact weather, the dew point, and everything. That nigga could tell you how many fucking lizards was in a tree at the time and everything, bro. Nah, but I'm only gonna. Oh. Because he said, "I eat." Alright, so I'm gonna start from February. Alright, so I'm gonna start. So she wrote me on Valentine's Day asking for intimacy. I said no. I was trying to rank up my shit on Call of Duty. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm telling you, I'm not doing nothing, bro. I want to rank up my shit, bro. So she kept emailing me because, I changed my number and shit. She kept emailing me. So I gave in. Because she had it ain't gonna happen to me no more. She had a tendency of bringing up Kaylee. Like she'll be like when she sees, yeah, like she'll like this nigga would she'll sit here like when she sees the conversation ain't going nowhere. She'll be like, oh, I'll keep you updated on Kaylee. Kaylee's doing such and such. Kaylee's doing X, Y, and Z. Alright, cool. I started thinking about it. I'm like, damn, I miss Kaylee, dude. Cause like out of all the kids, like I said, I love all my kids the same. It's just that me and Kaylee's relationship is different because Kaylee was like, she lived with me when this girl was here. It wasn't like, Spud and Noah basically. So I had so many pictures and so many videos. So it's like me and her, like I have so many memories compared to like me and Spud and me and Noah, especially at the ages that she grew up. So, I eventually let her back in, and she we just slowly eased into things. No, this is February. It's been now you good. So we were okay. So I'm gonna say this on stream because I don't care because you know what? I gotta cover my tracks and I gotta right is right and wrong is wrong. And nigga, this is America. Um, so basically, uh, remember I had a room. Well, I don't know if you remember, but I had a roommate. There was no friction, but I did notice. Yeah, I had a roommate in January. Yeah, so basically, I could not. Like when I got back from PA in January, bro, like I had set up a fucking interview for 7-Eleven. I'm thinking it's a 7-Eleven that's not too far from the White Castle. You know what? That shit was goddamn by the Swan Motel, bro.
Written time for you.
Now,
You lucky
you know
undead
I
bastard.
walk. You know what I mean? My nigga. It was 7 fucking degrees. Just 7. Now, imagine walking 45 fucking minutes, right? In 7-degree weather. And you know niggas like me don't like wearing
Balls off
coats.
limb.
So, just imagine how that was. I got there,
Listen,
niggas,
fuckers. Efficiency's key
the
when running
nigga
a
stalled
business.
and said that he didn't know
This
what I
is
was
me
talking
being
about, yada,
proud to
yada,
have this little
yada.
number when I'm
So
moving
I
close
ended up
enough
getting
to
a
the
roommate.
national waters.
She paid me in advance, and
You
everything
know
was,
what?
was going
Save the
good.
time for
So
crocodile
when
tears.
Catherine came back, it wasn't like friction, but it was kind of like awkward because I wanted to like pay for my shit until my taxes hit. Because once my taxes hit, I was just gonna pay for everything in advance. Not like Craigslist. So yeah, wait. Never mind. I don't even know what you said, Mackenzie, and I just agreed to it. But yeah. She paid me for 3 months in advance. So she paid me from. Wait, what? Oh shit! I swear to you, I ain't gonna hold you. I thought that was a me connection thing. His internet must have went out. He could rejoin though. He'll be able to rejoin. Yo, fuck you, Mackenzie. Yo, you asshole. I would have said the same thing though. Oh, I was always, and I didn't even pack a punch my gun. Oh, but the box is with me, so I guess when he comes, he'll let me. Are you in a safe spot? Like, are you near anything? Are you like, like far enough from some zombies? Cause I'm about to pause it. Oh shit!
Down for a
I
little
was about to
snake.
die.
Oh, he texted you. Hey.
Am I a walking hobo? No. Quagmire and Cleveland are, but you're not. So what? I would also be a paralyzed Hitler? Yeah. Would I be a black Hitler? Yes. No.
Hey,
Oh, well, wait a minute
Jesse.
now. How come I gotta be crippled Hitler and he's still white Hitler? You got
You're
such a
not doing
problem with it,
nothing.
Joe. Just beat a hobo.
That's
This is very
sweet.
fun. Wait a minute. Where are we? Yeah, this looks like the main
That's why I
highway.
ain't come down here.
What? It's obvious your
Why is it
advanced age
rolling?
has impaired your
She just
ability to
asked me.
drive.
I might have to
Please,
stuff this or
Noah, I know
something.
he had an accident, but
There's
can't you
pink
look the
on it.
other way this one time? As a
Hey,
friend?
Yeah, you know, Joe, you owe this family.
It is pink. Oh,
Been a bad,
the window.
bad girl.
I'm trying to see. If it was on a
I've
door
been
frame, it'd be up
careless
like
with
this.
the.
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So you think maybe it's from that? Like you just rubbed it?
I don't know, cause it would have to be wet.
She's careful.
You ready for me to unpause it? He says he's gonna restart the PlayStation. I don't want to leave it paused for too long because there's a timer. Okay, Steve. Did you pack a punch your gun?
Found the pack-a-punch.
No fucking
Don't
way.
mind if I do.
Oh, they got the Grim Reaper. For what? Wait, what did you say? What did you need? Oh, yeah, since it's the normal shit, it'll be round 25 where it pops up.
Man, there's so much going on up there anyway.
Wait, what gun are you using? Huh? I said, what gun are you using? Check my battery stuff. I was gonna say, the next. Actually, I think I'm gonna pull us up. Right? Look, you see this gun that I'm using right here, bro. And if you get the double tap, the shit that makes your gun shoot obviously twice as fast. It shoots like a fucking assault rifle, but it does so much damage that it usually just one shots anyway. So like usually when I'm flooded with zombies, you know, we're just gonna exfil to get that XP. So Jesus, you can join a freshman. And there you are. We were about to exfil so you could join a freshman. I ain't gonna lie, when I seen that, it said network connection from you, I was like, oh shit. And I was expecting it to say from Mackenzie, but then Mackenzie was like, yo, what the hell? Well, he didn't say what the hell, but he noticed it. Might as well have it. Accepted Mackenzie? Oh, you declined it.
Party's over. Time to go home and sleep this off.
Where you going, Mackenzie?
Prepare for exfil. Marking site.
LZ's crowded. Get it under control.
Yeah.
Extraction point in sight.
Oh, they about to beat my ass.
Any of you hotshots want to beat my high school? Come on, big fella. Let's paint the town red.
Alpha Mike, don't get left behind.
Hold on,
15 seconds.
get
Get
us
to
out
the
of
helo.
here. Oh, yeah, we ain't making it, Mackenzie. We are not making it. Oh, this is only level 11.
I'm going down.
We are. Yeah, it's getting okay. No, we tried to exfil. Nigga said, "Booyah!" Yeah, it's just staring at shit. Go ahead, get going for it. You said it different. Hey, Jesus, what weapon were you using that last one? Use a maelstrom shotgun. Break up too. No, no.
Yes.
Bro, that's how we don't have what we don't have now. Just unroll two. You're not even rolling, nigga.
So fucking what, bitch?
Nigga, you gonna unroll two, nigga.
Fuck you.
Fuck. You retired from the league and think you gonna come out here to bully me?
You know what? Fuck
Yeah,
you.
alright, go cross somebody up.
Suck my
Don't you got
wibbles.
ankles to ice?
Suck my wibbles.
Okay.
Both of them.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm more than sure you're
Here, now
not
you
to
can fucking pick which one you want. There you go. Go have fun.
Gonna put those away.
You keep them without the fucking ashtray. You're not doing that either?
Yeah, like
I just said take out the fucking ashtray. Well, you lost it, because I'm rolling.
anyway, you should use the maelstrom shotgun.
Fucking bored.
It's locked.
Fucking.
What are you doing?
Not you. Both of them.
Which one I want to do?
You really think that's enough? Then have fun. There you go. Funky.
You see that they added the AUG?
What?
I would change them to the fucking.
Funky.
Give me the regular paper. Oh my God, Jesus.
Hey, there are a lot left or no?
Yeah. What's up with your connection? What's what's Yeah, I plugged in the fucking the beats earlier and I was talking. You guys couldn't hear me, so I said, oh, who else is oh man, I gotta make that fucking somebody got a radio. Mackenzie didn't even go through Mackenzie didn't even go through his Frozone phase yet. Hey, we got some ways to go. We get that opinion. Mackenzie got to go through the Frozone phase. Well, he the cool uncle. Yo, that nigga Frozone so cool. That nigga had snow falling before he walked in. Yeah. He's like one of my favorite supporting like characters. Yo, that nigga funny as hell. The fucking super suit shit. Yeah, that
I
argument
hope
the
you
other day
rested
was
up
good.
on your journey to West Virginia. You look well. Oh,
First time in America. And it looks just as shagged out as expected.
I never watched. Yeah, a Wolf of Wall Street is watch. I gotta watch Shawshank Redemption. I gotta watch the Here's Johnny. I gotta watch that. Yeah, the
the
Jack Nicholson
director
movie. You
recommended
seen that movie with his son,
me
right?
what you might call my
That nigga looks just like him.
I very much wish to examine
Like,
your
bro,
mainframe,
same
man.
creepy ass smile in it.
That
You
sounds
know?
less cynical than intended.
It's like a psychotic like a what do you call it? Yeah, suspense thriller.
Can't we become housekeeping for these freaks?
I didn't like who like wasn't there like really no depths in that movie either. It was just like
Ready to dazzle a born skeptic by creating life out of thin air?
Indeed, I am, Herr Doctor. But our team must still complete some final arrangements.
that movie's like is always like referenced to is always like oh yeah, of course that hockey stop is legendary. Nigga, I try to do that on a game. So since Takeoff died, rest in peace, that man. We can't call Mackenzie Takeoff cancer.
We need something more scientific.
But yeah, we can. But
Has a nice ring, though.
we gotta. I'ma just start referring to Mackenzie as Piccolo because that nigga Mackenzie be having that shit on. No, Mackenzie cool. Mackenzie tall. It's either that or Mackenzie wrote for Foster, someone for Imaginary Friends, but it's one or the other. I mean, is that not a good comparison? Is that not a good comparison? Damn. No,
Every
this.
cartel boss and
All
arms dealer
right.
I ever met had a villa, plantation, or mansion. Might
I
seem cool to
said,
some.
you like Wilt from
Like this
Foster's
street.
Home for Imaginary Friends.
Walking corpses weren't enough of a red
You,
flag.
you're the nice guy, tall dude, good at basketball. You know, you got both your eyes. You know, one of your eyes messed up. But you got both your limbs though, so you low key like Wilt before that nigga fell on his arm, bro. I know you seen the movie. Yo, that movie made me sad. I was like, that's how he got it. He had to amputate my man's arm. Yeah, his imaginary friend's name, his creator's name was Jordan Michaels. That show was goated, bro. It's like we didn't appreciate it because we didn't really realize the shit that they was putting out.
Wish you warned me about the flash zones pack? Would have packed a poncho.
Until today, the only reason I'd be caught dead in redneck territory is the
Yeah, like the only, like I feel like certain shows that if they were to air just like be new right now, I'd probably just be mad. But a lot of the shows that we fucked with growing up, or that we have like some type of fondness, is all just pure nostalgia. Yeah, yeah. I never really. I was more like a casual. Like I was more like a casual. Like if it was on, I might watch it. Nah. Look, you don't remember like Animation Domination? Yeah, I know what you're talking about, niggas. I ain't had cable at some point. I watch that shit faithfully every Sunday. I'll be mad when a baseball game or NASCAR be on instead. Mackenzie and the nigga was about to come out.
Max ammo.
Nah, I think they both retired. Didn't they? That's crazy. The mom was a fucking Spanish teacher.
He's pretty. Can he type?
Yo, she was fucking bro. What? I was watching that episode and this bitch said Espanol, bro. I was mad for y'all. I was mad for y'all.
What do you think of the decaying West?
Is that some kind of Soviet put down? Because I'd wear that on a t-shirt.
You don't remember a while ago we were trying to figure out something. I'm not sure we were in school. I'm not sure, but I know for a fact Jesus was there. I'm not sure about you, Mackenzie, because like I said, I'm not sure if we were in school or not. We were talking about Native Americans. We were talking about something. I think we were talking about fucking Pocahontas or some shit. And we're like, yo, what's the name of the dude? And I'm like, oh, John Redcorn. And niggas just started laughing at you. Remember that, right? Yeah, but it wasn't, bro. It had nothing to do with King of the Hill, bro. I just forgot what it was. It was just the fact that I was so confident in the answer until I seen niggas giggling at me. So I kind of felt stupid. Because once they started laughing, I realized, I'm like, yo, that nigga not from that, bro. I don't know. I feel like New Mel was worse because it just became like a race thing after that. Because when we asked Mackenzie, it kind of confirmed it that I guess we would talk the same because Jesus was saying one thing, and then I said something else, and then he called you to fucking verify. And you said the same thing that I said, because he was like, no, it's Numel. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I thought it was New Mel. Like, it was a Pokemon. Mackenzie's memory was bad before the Wii. It was it was like a good 8 years ago now. It was a while ago. Yeah, once I say 8 years, this man confidence probably went hit the floor. Alright, so it was a good while ago, and Jesus had this Pokemon game. So he was like, yo, how do you say this? And I'm like, Numel or some shit. And he started laughing. So I'm like, bro, that gotta be the name. So we called you to like verify. And you said the same shit. Cause Jesus put it on YouTube and he's like, yo, come on, some shit like that. I'm like, oh shit, he's right. So when we called you, you said the same shit that I said. And then after that, we kind of just started calling that nigga Base God Numel. Mackenzie's memory, bro. If we needed to remember something, bro, and our lives depended on it, Mackenzie, bro, we cooked. Nah, it was a little yellow camel about the situation. Mackenzie's just lost. My man's is lost. Like, gun back to your head. Remember the situation. Kenzie gonna be like, you might as well shoot me, bro. Kenzie just gonna do that. Let's go do the zooming in, then it's gonna zoom out, because Mackenzie's gonna be like, I got nothing.
Turn them to pieces.
Oh, so yeah, so she would. Alright. Long story short, she would basically use Kaylee as fucking leverage. Like, and it's like, she'll sit here and deny it, but it's like, what else would you call that? Because if the conversation is done, the conversation is done. What is, like, not to be rude or nothing, but what the fuck does Kaylee got to do with anything? So, like I said, I eventually let her back in. Things were going slow. We were, trying to work shit out. But then shit just started to happen. So, first thing that started to happen was, oh shit, hold on. Trying to jump me, Mackenzie. Oh, Mackenzie's dead. Oh, I'll try to pick him up. Let's see. So she. Oh, fuck. Alright, you should be back, Mackenzie. So, oh, did you die? Oh. She,
Gotcha.
So the first thing that popped up, my bad, I was kind of distracted because I was trying to run to you. So, she, I started noticing shit. So when I notice shit, I start questioning, and it's like, I be so on it, like I just know like just body language and shit. Like I always have like my guard up as like some way, shape, or form. Especially like if I got done dirty before, like I'm gonna have my guard. So I started noticing shit, just inconsistencies in her stories and shit. But I was just letting it pass because I'm like, you know what? Maybe it wasn't like maybe she just misremembered or anything like that. It was just like it's not even worth arguing about. So a lot of shit I was just like, unless it was something like drastic. But the first thing was she had called out of work and. She called out of work and legit she called out of work and she missed work one day the prior work week, and that was because Kaylee had a doctor's appointment or whatever, so she didn't come to work. Basically it looked like if you just didn't know, like if you just was something like a coworker, you probably would have thought she called out 2 days in a row. So I say that because my bad, I have to relight this up. I say that because she didn't go to work the second day. Now the second day, it's like it was during spring break for the kids, and I know that because Spud was over here, Wawa was over here, like everybody was over here. Even like Wawa's brother was over here. Like everybody was over here. So it's like 2 in the morning. We're all like, Wawa's brother's in there with his baby, and me, Wawa, and Catherine are like playing cards. We're like drinking and smoking or whatever. So I hear a knock on the fucking AC. Bro, it's 2 in the morning. So I look out the window. Nigga, it's probably No, before that, at 11 o'clock, the police come, and they're like, oh, we're here to do a wellness check. We're just here to make sure Catherine's okay. And I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, we good. And... Huh? Say it one more time? Yeah, Wawa and Spud was over here, and along with her brother and his baby. Yeah, but you know, Wawa's brother and his baby was asleep. So it was just me. Spud was in the living room playing the game. And I think I was playing the game with him and they were playing cards. But we were all smoking and drinking or whatever. So at like 11 o'clock, the cops came for a fucking wellness check. And I thought it was sus. Because like, you know, even if they were like, oh, well, they argued before and do the shit happening before last year and shit like that, like, you know, maybe somebody just got concerned. And it wasn't that, because we were, like I said, we were all good. We were chilling. So, again, at like 1:30, same shit. My bad, I was smoking too. So the cops come for a wellness check. This time Catherine comes out. She's mad. She's like, I'm fucking fine. Like, I don't know why you guys are calling. I mean, coming. Like, who's calling? Like, we're not even yelling. Like, no, there's no, like, nothing. Like, we're enjoying our weekend. Bro, I'm mad. Like, you know when you're mad? Well, y'all niggas don't seem like y'all get mad. At least when I get. When I get mad, like, I physically get hot. Like, I get physically. Yeah, like I get like physically hot. So still made me feel bad. So I'm sitting here at this point. I'm playing Call of Duty. I don't know whether I was losing. I don't know whether I was winning. I hear a knock on the AC. I get mad. Instantly mad. Like, because I'm like, I didn't know it was him at the time, but I'm like, whether it's the cops again, I'm gonna be mad. Whether it's anybody out here, I'm gonna be fucking mad because it's 2 o'clock in the morning. It's common courtesy. And I feel like if it was an emergency, somebody would have called me. I look out the window. It's Fabio. Bro, it was like I seen a ghost. Like, not on some scary shit. It was just like complete and utter fucking disbelief. Like, I couldn't believe this shit. So I was like, nah, this nigga is like really fucking slow. Like, this nigga cannot be here right now. Like, I couldn't believe it. So I go outside and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Go home, bro. Like, I think I showed you the video. I sent you guys a video. So I'm like, bro, like, you don't belong here. Don't come out here. Yada yada yada. Like, I banned him. He was trying to show me whatever he was trying to show me. The nigga ended up texting me. He sent me like shit, like her sending him nudes and all of this shit. So I'm like this. I'm like, is your healing overcharged? I'm gonna see if I can.
At least it's an ABC gum. Fool me once, Nathan.
I use it anywhere but here to get to him. But I see him, I have to get a quick revive. Yeah, that shit drain key, Mackenzie. I ain't gonna have no stamina bars. Let me see. He was showing me shit. He was like, so basically, he got my number because I called him from my number because I got his number from the police, and I couldn't call him blocked to keep my number from being like, because they would have been like, oh, well, you have his number and you need to do something like, you know, like you could harass him and stuff like that because of the circumstance and stuff like that. So I had to call them. I had to call him in front of the cops, and I couldn't block his number. Basically, I'm right here. So he was trying to act tough with me over the phone, and I'm like, bro, don't do that because I made you walk to your car and leave, and I watched you go home. Like, don't act tough in front of the fucking cops, because like if you come out here again, I'll beat the shit out of you. The cops were like, hey, you can't say that. So he started sending me text messages and shit like that. So I'm about to tell you some real crazy shit, and I haven't said this part to anybody that I've told this story to, because I know for a fact that, especially like my mom, if my mom knew this, my mom would probably be in jail because she would have beat the shit out of him. So he texted me and was like, she gave him chlamydia and that I should get checked out, bro. And I'm like, oh, so the reason why he found out was because he got her the job she was working at. She told me her father got her the job. But you want to know some crooked shit? Because she told me and my sister to apply for the same job. You don't think that's a little messy? Like, why would you even do some shit like that? I got a gun down here by the box. It's a assault rifle with a 100-round clip, unless you want the AK. So we got tested. We both had it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I took the pills. Like, it's an STI, not an STD. STI is going to win. You did not pass health class. STIs and STDs are not the same thing. STIs, you can get rid of. STDs, you can't. Infections, you can get rid of. Diseases, you can't. But fucking so we took the pills. I was like, I'm not paying for this shit. So she paid $3.50 each at the pharmacy. My nigga, I ain't do it. That's bro. It sound crazy, bro, but like, that's not even being petty. That's being petty. Like, Mackenzie, come on, Mackenzie. You a neutral party. Mackenzie, am I wrong? Alright, Mackenzie, look. Alright, let me say this. You had Tabby when we moved, right? If Tabby shat in your car, you'd expect me to clean it up, right? Exactly. We now. I hit my head on the ground, yo. I could have been dead. What if I went home and Chris Benoit my family, yo? Nah, Mackenzie, in my defense, you ain't had to whip around the corner like that. Mackenzie, you knew we was out here doing 8 Mile shit, bro. We was out here. We was out here doing 8 Mile shit, and Mackenzie mad at me. Wow. Damn, you talking about how we threw clam chowder on cars back in the day on live stream, like one person isn't watching. I got you. I'm gonna put it in the closet. Let's go over there.
That's what you get for splattering your slop all over my good boots.
Hey, Mackenzie still got the same car, so look at God. Yeah, I should need to listen. So I should need to listen up. I had the switch controllers. Yeah. Nah, Haitian niggas love Toyotas apparently. Like that's just what I can think. Like I'm not even being funny. Like I had a couple Haitian dudes come up to me and be like, "Yeah, like my mom got a Corolla, and my dad got a Yaris." I'm like, "What the fuck?" He got a Yaris. Well, I got a disdain for Highlanders because that's the shit that hit me over there by your place or your old place, Mackenzie. Yeah, yeah, bro. When I tell you, like, nah, I ain't Tupac, but I get around, my heyday. I, I'm I'm not gonna say an exact number, but I am gonna say one of those numbers is a 2. And that first that oh, they just beat the shit out of Mackenzie. Yo, I'm so sorry. I was too far. I've seen him.
Then back to work.
The zombies was hopping gates and cars to beat Mackenzie up just now. My bad. So pretty. Oh, they about to get me like that.
You never see that? I'm just warming up, baby.
So I wasn't wrong for that.
Yeah.
So I felt, like I said, I felt like nasty. I felt violated. Like I've never been through some shit like that. Like I'm not gonna say like I get tested often, but I'm pretty sure that's just a guy thing. Like we don't go to the hospital unless we need to go to the hospital. Like, but I do get tested every now and then. Like when it's offered to me at the hospital, they were doing like AIDS tests and all of that. And when I go to the county, I always get tested. Yeah, I'm always good, bro. Like, I know when something's wrong, and it's crazy because I just felt off. And I was telling her about it, and she was like, "Oh, well, maybe we need to stop fucking as much," and blah blah blah, like normal shit, like excuses. So she
Hey, Anyone else want to run through a brick wall with
Oh,
me?
where was I going? So after that, right? So after that, literally, nigga, when I say like within the same motherfucking week, bro, like this shit happened. Him coming to the house and the police coming happened between like the 12th and the 13th or whatever. And her birthday was the 17th. Bro, why the 19th? I think I told you about this too. We go to the Walmart in Linden. And yeah, this fucking cornball pulls out a gun on me. And he thought I was gonna be scared. What you think, bitch? Do you know who I am? You ain't gonna shoot your gun, bitch. You got more to lose than me. The fuck? You like, what do you, and bro, and what made me mad was like they dropped the case. And they dropped the case because when I called the Linden, bro, I don't, bro, if you go through my Facebook, if you go down my Facebook, I was tagging a Linden Police Department and the Union County Department of Corrections, just cursing them the fuck out, just saying disrespectful shit. Like, I was going down all they fucking posts, and I was just saying shit, like what happened in the Walmart. I'm like, oh, so a nigga could up a gun on me in a Walmart in a public place and not get arrested is crazy with all these school shootings. I mean, all these fucking mass shootings happening in America. But that's how Linden Police Department want to conduct their police business. You know, that's beyond me. I was just saying bullshit, but I was throwing curses in there, obviously. I didn't give a fuck. I wanted niggas to say some shit, because which I gonna lock me up for expressing, you know, using my God-given right as a fucking American. I don't have my freedom of speech. I ain't threaten nobody. I use profanity. You can't lock me up for using profane language under a fucking Facebook post, bitch. So, they said they dropped the case because we had conflicting stories or whatever. So, he faced no prosecution. So that was all in April. I forgot what happened in May. I forgot what happened in June. But shit obviously happened because there was always like some fucking friction. And it's like she was just lying about shit that she didn't need to lie about. Like, for example, she told me her father got deported. Her father not fucking deported, bro. She told me that she was like, I would ask her to come over with Kaylee and shit like last year and shit, and she was like, oh, I'm at my parents' house. So I found out through the diapers lady, like indirectly, like she didn't tell me this because I wanted to know. She told me this indirectly because Catherine was quote unquote missing the first couple of days after she left here. So the diapers lady wanted to know where she was. The whole time she's in North. I know where she is. She's right back with Fabio. So, yeah, it's crazy because the reason why she's back with him is because he's fucking stupid. You're not gonna sit here and manipulate me. You're not gonna do that. So, Diapers lady told me, this bitch, she said the mom hasn't spoken to her in over a year because she didn't like the way she was behaving and how she was being a whore and that she was lying about everything. And it's like, she's like the type of person that will lie even if proof was presented to her face. She would lie, like, I'm trying to think of how to explain it. Like, this bitch will, like, lie, and I'll show her something and not tell her everything that I know about the something that I show her, just to see if she'll continue to lie, and this bitch will still lie. So I just got tired of it. So, oh, wait, Mackenzie, where'd you go?
Mind blown.
Yeah.
Or in your case, shattered.
Did your plus expire? I said, did your plus expire? Yeah, you'll be able to rejoin this.
I've told her fucked up outboards more times than I can count. Changing a piece of piss.
Yeah, mine expires like the 23rd next month. Oh yeah, because I got it on my birthday somewhere. Yeah, so she's with him because he's just fucking slow. So basically basically in like May and June we were having friction because she was mad that my mom like didn't have a relationship with Kaylee. My mom refused to sit here and acknowledge Kaylee as her grandchild because Catherine cheated. Catherine cheated at least once every year since we've been together. So my mom just didn't claim Kaylee. She just didn't claim her. And she felt some type of way about that, which is another thing because that's why she's out there, because I'm pretty sure the mom just loves Kaylee because Kaylee's cute and shit. So, I forgot where I was going with the fucking story, but alright, so we were having, alright, so on the 18th, right, I was being petty towards my aunt because she thought, you know, she said she was saying I owed her $25 and shit like that, so I wasn't able to go to my brother's graduation behind it. So I was like, she owed us money before that, so I wanted to pull up the screenshots from the transactions where I sent her money and I didn't get any money in return. So it was on Catherine's Cash App because I was sending her money from my China to her Cash App. So when we were scrolling and shit to look for the transactions, I was seeing some of the transactions. And you know how like you can send the transactions and shit and it has the messages? It's shit from Fabio, and this nigga's like saying shit. But there's one thing that caught my eye, and I just wanted to see what the fuck she was going to say. I never brought it up to her, but it's crazy because I asked her like off some like being petty type shit, but me seeing it on a Cash App is like, damn, every time like I always have a fucking hunch. So this nigga was like, yo, she's prostituting herself. My nigga, when I tell you I was fucking furious, but I ain't tweaking enough. I was just like, yo, like, I was like, you, like, what you talking about? Like, I didn't tell her which one I was talking about because it was just a bunch of them. It was like a bunch of shit. So I'm like, yo, what's he talking about? And she's like, oh, like, he's lying. I'm like, well, this shit, those dates are from February. I was like, so, I mean, not February. I was like, those dates are from April. I was like, so, if he's lying, why didn't you say something when he sent them? She was like, oh, because I thought you were going to be mad at me. I was like, you're constantly saying that shit, and that's a bullshit excuse. Like, you've been saying that shit for years, and that's just an excuse just for you to try to keep your lie going. Stop lying to me. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, she's like, but I told you everything. I was like, look, there's obviously shit that you're not telling me. So I said, until then, I don't want to talk to you. I said, I don't want to talk to you. I said, I don't have nothing to say to you. I said, I don't want to talk about nothing. You don't gotta talk to me. Like, it is what it is. And so I left it at that. I was just playing my fucking game. So she rolled up, and I didn't want to smoke. I said, I just shook my head no. I kept playing my game, and when I did have the urge to smoke, I just hit my my weed pen. That's what I had. So I was hitting that. So then she tried to talk to me by asking me to confirm some shit for Noah's grocery list because Zena's supposed to be sending, she's supposed to give us shit for Noah every week and shit like that. And it was a weekend. It was a Friday. Yeah. He's just with Zena now because he's it's the weekend. She comes pick him up on the weekend. He lives with me. Like, it's like a permanent thing. Yeah, since April. Because he wasn't able to get, like, proper education. And Norik, they were trying to put him in regular classes. So we both didn't agree.
Is this place cool with open carry? Nah, but it's fine. fine.
Yeah, yeah. He goes to the school bus stop and shop. So, no, we good. What was the last thing I said? So she was trying to write me like little notes and shit. Like she tried to write a list and she's like trying to talk to me. Like she was just trying to start a conversation. So I had to cut her off. I was like, look, I was like, if I was in here breaking shit, like blacking out and shit like that, you'll be sitting here like getting mad and sad and trying to play victim and shit like that. But I said, I'm over here telling you that I don't want to talk to you and to give me space. And you're constantly trying to like wedge your way into trying to conversate with me. I don't want to talk to you. Like just leave me alone, give me my space. I was like, actually, I'm gonna just bring my game in the living room. I'm gonna just sleep in the living room. Cause like, you know, most 90% of the time I play the game, I'm on the fucking the PlayStation. But the Xbox is in the living room, so I just was gonna bring everything to the living room. And she's like, oh, what about fucking? I'm like, I don't want to fuck. So at that point, she was like, oh, I need to smoke. I'm about to go get a black amount. Mind you, nigga, we broke as fuck. Like I just had to buy food. It was like a lot of shit going on. So we're broke. We don't have any money, especially to buy no fucking mount. If we had money to do anything, it's not for no fucking mount. So she left, and mind you, the store's closed. Store closes at 7 o'clock over. She leaves for like an hour, and I'm playing the game with Nick and Nick's brother, and I see cops walking into the gate. I was like, in my head, I'm like, I was already putting two and two together, bro. I was already ahead of the game, and I'm like, I was like, bro, if these niggas is coming here, bro, I'ma flip. And they're like, who are you talking about? I'm like, the cops just walk towards the entrance, like the hallway door. So I get up and go and just walk to the door. And they knock once and I open the door and the niggas about to open the knock again. This bitch is in the hallway with 2 cops. She's like, the cops are like, yeah, she's here to get her stuff. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, I'm tired of you doing all of this shit. I'm like, bro, I just asked you a fucking question, bro. Like, you can't answer the fucking question. Like, what the fuck? Like, bro, I'm not even mad. I'm just like, I'm confused. I'm like all of this because you couldn't just sit here and just tell me? You don't have the respect to just sit here and... Yeah, like, bro, what the fuck? I never told you to leave. I told her, I was like, look, if you can't tell me what you feel, like, what I feel like you should be telling me, then, I was like, then you can leave. This bitch decided to get the cops and make a fucking scene. Like, I don't have enough fucking, like, people staring at me and shit like that from us arguing. I'm already looking stupid for letting you dump that ass back in my fucking house after you had a nigga in my apartment. And mind you, it's been multiple dudes in my apartment because I got her to admit that. And I sat here and I had to eat a fucking child endangerment charge because she was over here hitting Spud with fucking hangers. And this is something that Spud told me, not some shit that I'm just saying to be fucking no. Yeah, like she had dudes in the house and Spud seen her, and then the nigga she would hit Spud with the hangers and shit. And be like, your dad's never gonna believe you because you're always doing bullshit, you're always lying. And Spud always was lying. That nigga was a fucking liar. He lied about dumb shit. Like, I would watch Spud do some shit and he would sit here and look me dead in my face and tell me he didn't do it. So she was just taking advantage of it. So when he went to school, I guess that was like part of the whole thing. Because mind you, like, I hit Spud with my hand. But most of the time, I make that nigga stand in a fucking corner because he's fat. He don't want to stand there. That make him feel, that makes him cry, like the nigga really sitting there regretting it. And if he really pissed me off, his ass sitting in the corner staring at the wall with his arms up. And if he put the motherfuckers down, he's just gonna add another 5 minutes. That nigga be in the corner for hours, bro. Fine. You want to sit there and go to school and act like a fucking dickhead, bro? Yeah, you in the corner, bro. So that's what she was doing. So basically, we're going back and forth. She wouldn't give me my keys, and I'm like, well, everything in this bitch is mine. I was like, before she got here, everything was already bought. All this shit mine. And she was like, bro, just let her get her clothes. I was like, all right, bro, you gonna sit right here. And the nigga tried to walk, and mind you, I'm still in a party with these niggas, bro. And Nick and this nigga Brandon was like damn near fearing for my life because I was talking so greasy to the cops. But I know my fucking race, nigga. I ain't tell you to put your Under Armour boot in my apartment, nigga. So you're gonna step that Under Armour boot behind that silver line right there, buddy. And I was saying this shit to him, and these niggas like, yo, you gotta stop talking to the cops like that. I'm like, no, cause it's my shit, bro. I'm like, I'm not locked up. I ain't do nothing wrong. I ain't threaten him. I ain't say nothing out of the way. I didn't tell him he could come in my apartment. He can't just walk in here. So, yeah, like, get the fuck out, my nigga. You ain't my kids in here. They don't need to see no fucking cop walking in here. I don't like cops. So, yeah, bro, I swear, I hope I'll be on one of them YouTube videos of how my arrest went one day, because especially that one, because I told them multiple times, bro. I was like, I don't like cops. I don't like cops. But I'll say I don't like cops, and I'll give them like some type of like compliment, because like at the end of the day, they wasn't being rude to me. But I'm like, bro, it was 2 more cops came. So 3 cops was in the hallway, and 1 cop went outside to talk to her because I took some of her clothes out of the drawer and I threw them on the hallway floor. So she threw my keys in the house. So the cop took her out and outside. When he took her outside, I think they called for 2 more cops, and he came back in and was like, yeah, so he whispered something to another cop. They went outside. So I'm explaining to the cop. I'm like, bro, she doing all of this for nothing. I explained the whole story. I was like, look, if I was hostile in any way, because one of the cops was like, yeah, we were here last year for when she had a guy. I was like, oh, so you know. I was like, all right, so you was here last year. I was like, if I was mad to the point where she felt like she had to go or she felt unsafe, I was like, don't you think I would have been a little bit more hostile? I was like, bro, I'm in there. These are younger cops. They weren't like some old niggas. I was like, bro, I'm in there playing Call of Duty with my niggas, bro. I said, y'all got me out here wasting my double XP tokens. I said, them shit's not easy to come by. Like, I'm just talking, and you know, and I'm like, bro, I was like, I'm chilling. I said, look, I was like, I can't. I was like, even if I'm over here putting on an act, I said, my kids are autistic. I said, my daughter's right here. She sleep on the couch. And I said, my son in there he's in a room watching TV, playing with his toys and shit. I was like, we all in here chilling. And he was like, I get that, but it's like she's saying some shit. I'm like, what's she saying? I was like, cause I didn't hit her or nothing like that, cause I was like, I don't got time for none of that shit. And so by this time it's like 2 hours. So she came back with the cops. It was like 8:30. It's like 9. It's like 9:30 at this point. So I'm like, bro, like, how long is it gonna take? Cause I'm trying to go play the game and shit. And the nigga was like, yeah, we're gonna talk about that. My nigga, like, I've been around the block. I know what that mean, bro. I'm like, what you mean, bro? I'm detained? He was like, yeah, right now you are detained. I was like, for what? Like, you know how I get when I'm upset. You know my voice raised. So, yeah, so the nigga was like, yeah, so she's saying you threatened her. I was like, my nigga, I'm playing the game, bro. Like, I'm not doing anything. I'm like, I'm legit chilling. I said, I'm not even mad. I said, I'm in here with my kids, bro. Like, I was like, if I threatened her, you would have seen me being upset. I was like, there would have been some sign of like negativity, whether the kids are crying or whether shit's in here broken. I was like, you just said you were here last year. You seen the scene it was. So you know how I would react. I said I never sat here and like threatened her. Like I'm chilling. And he was like, yeah, so I gotta call my boss and shit like that. So when they called the fucking punk pussy bitches at, the prosecutor's office, they decided that they had to arrest me under suspicion of terroristic threat. So, yeah, I had to go to the slammer. They had to take Noah in a separate police car. I had to fucking call Zena's mom because Zena was at work and did not answer her phone. She could not answer her phone. However, since I went to jail and shit like that, she has been answering her calls and shit. Like, I called her about a TV and shit the other day. That was the first time I called her while I was at work. Well, while she was at work. And I felt so bad because I was bitching to her that she doesn't answer the phone when I need her to and shit like that. And the first thing I do is ask her about a fucking TV for Noah. So I go to jail, and I'm at the fucking police station. They kept me at the fucking police station overnight. They wake me up at 8 in the morning. I go to the county in Elizabeth. No, you good. I go to the county in Elizabeth. They probably, I see the judge. They let me out on a pre-trial, which is like probation until your trial. Until your court date. And, yeah. So, she also put a restraining order. And since she put a restraining order on me, I couldn't come here. She's not on my lease, but since she lives here, she lives here and shit like that. Because I told the cop she lives here. And they was like, well, she has rights and you would have to go to court. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So I can't go back to my apartment. It was like, yeah, pretty much. So John, I know you know John, yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what John is, the world MVP, bro. That's my guy, bro. So I called him and I explained the situation, and he said that I can stay there. I just had to get a couple things. So when I had to get a police escort, when I got the escort, she wasn't here. She left. Because the first thing I did, I'm like, oh, this bitch on my Wi-Fi. I turned that shit off ASAP. They ain't gonna use my shit. So she left at that point. She left, and because when me and the cops got here, when me and the cops got here, she wasn't answering the door and shit like that. And my sister pulled up. Mind you, like I said, I wasn't talking to nobody in my family because I didn't like how I didn't go to my brother's graduation. So my sister pulled up, so they didn't even know I got locked up. So I told her, and then she left and she went to go get my mom. So my mom came, John's out there, my sister's out there, my brother's out there, cops out there, but I'm not out there. I went to go to the store. I had to get a mount. I had a long day, obviously. So while I was at the store, she pulled up. So I went in the house to pack my shit, but she told the cops that she was leaving. So her and my mom had back and forth, and obviously, like, I don't get my I'm not gonna say temper. I am gonna say my aggressiveness. I get that from my mom. So you could already imagine how my mom was just feeling that this bitch was like, and my mom's where it had the audacity to sit here and talk shit. My bad. I was trying to get the code. My bad. Nah, my bad. I had to get the code off the wall. I remember the code. Remember 5861. So yeah. So the cop was like, yeah. So since she willingly left, you can stay here. So she willingly left, so I got to stay here. Zena, on the other hand, she let Noah come back, obviously, but she was real hesitant because I gave her my word that there would be nothing like nothing similar to Spud that'll happen like that to Noah. I was like, nah, and I promised her that, but she was still upset because the cops were called and I got locked up, and she was like, you know how my family is, and I backed you up by saying that Noah would be fine and safe over there, and you kind of made me have to eat shit, and I felt bad, like because me and Xena typically get along, like we've been cool, like I'm happy for the space she's in like that, and her boyfriend and shit like that. You know me, I ain't gonna tell him that to his face or nothing like that, but he's a good dude. Yeah, he's a good dude and shit. And Noah really like adores his mom, like, and he treats Noah like his own and shit like that. So like I have nothing but like positive things to say about it. Yeah, I talk a lot of shit, but I ain't no hating ass nigga. I will say that about me. You get credit where credit's due. So she let Noah come back and shit like that. It sucked because like I felt bad. I'm like, damn, Noah had to sit in the back of a cop car and he ain't even do nothing. Yeah, but it was that, and I'm like, I'm not gonna allow myself to sit here. Like, I wasn't mad that she was gone. I was mad that I allowed the shit to happen the way it happened. And I'm like, I shouldn't feel bad for being, like, a nice guy. Like, I felt, like, I wanted Kaylee to have, like, some type of stability and shit like that because she deserved it. When I tell you I love Kaylee, like, I love all my kids. But like I said, Kaylee and I, like our relationship dynamic is a little different than like, me and Spud, shit like that. Like me and Spud, like, that's my first son and shit like that. But our relationship isn't as strong as it would have been and as it needed to be because that nigga's a bitch ass nigga sometimes. And I'm not saying that to be mean or nothing, but he be acting like a little bitch sometimes. That should be pissing me off. And Wawa knows exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Like that's my son and I love him, but he be acting like a bitch ass nigga. He do. Like he's always whining and shit when Wawa's around. Like if Wawa's not around, if I tell him to do something, that nigga gonna do it. I told Spud to stay in the corner, and this nigga was like, well, why I gotta stay in the corner for? My nigga, when I tell you, I was so shocked. I was like, did this nigga talk back to me? And it was like, it wasn't like this, like, yo, this nigga needs to be scared of me. I was just so shocked because he's never done it. Bro, that's the thing about me, bro. Spud don't know. I had that nigga young. It's gonna be a long time for that nigga to be able to do something to me that I can't do to him. Yeah, you think when you turn 18, nigga, I'm gonna be 36, turning 37, nigga, I'll beat your ass. Yeah, someone step in the street. You know the video I'm talking about. I was, bro. I was just upset that, like I said, that I allowed the shit to happen. Like, I should have just let the shit be dead in the water. But it's just like I always try to forgive people, even when I'm mad or when other people, if not most people, wouldn't have forgiven another person because I've been on shit ends of sticks where like I be really remorseful of situations and I'm not given a chance to even apologize at all. So I at least try to like, give people a chance to apologize because that's the right thing to do. Like, who am I? If you apologize as a heartfelt apology, I'm willing to forgive. But you can't just give me like, oh yeah, I'm sorry for this. Nigga, I'm gonna look at that and I might hit you with a wrestling move next time I see you. Like whatever I feel like is easier. I might just kick you in the face. Like, you never know. So I feel like I shouldn't have to feel bad for being
Isn't permanent yet. I can't commit something
like a
right now.
person that thought about shit. But my mom was not having that shit. My mom was like furious and shit like that. But like I will say like I'm not just saying that because like I'm not saying that to sound bitter, but I am gonna say like I feel like I kind of plateaued being with her. Like I wasn't doing as much as I should have been, would have been.
Okay, Knobs. Empty your pockets.
I probably held on a lot longer than what it should have been. Because if we're really gonna put it into perspective, we got together. I didn't even turn 22 yet. I turned 22 a couple weeks later. So my whole 20s was occupied by basically this person. And like, you know me, I'm sentimental. I told you one of the first couple of times we got drunk, I was like, you're like a brother to me. I love you, bro. You was like, yeah, take your shot. Yo, that shit, bro. Yo. But nah, she just didn't deserve the love that I was giving out, and she kind of made me she brought out the worst. And it's like, I'm not gonna say that she didn't help or anything like that. I couldn't say that and not be lying. But when it came down to like getting my shit together, there's a lot more shit that I should have had like accomplished by now. And it's like with her, it was just like I either plateaued or I just sunk, or just both. It was just I plateaued in certain things, just sunk in other things. Yeah, it was just like it was like no progress. And it was like when we did separate, it kind of was like it wasn't like I was like fucked up. I was fucked up in a lot of situations, like on Madison, but it was more like a shell shock because I had to get used to not having that second person around to like pick up the slack and shit like that. So, but I always got my shit together, and I always got what I said I was gonna get. Like for example, this past year, like the TV in the living room was broke since last January. Yeah, so like I worked hard for that. Well, I didn't work hard. I prioritized. I did work hard for the money, but it was tax money. So I got everything that I basically had to sell or I lost or was just broken throughout time and shit like that. And I got that shit before she got back. So it was like she couldn't really, it was something that I accomplished on my own and shit like that. I made sure my bills were paid in advance. Like everything was sorted out before she got here financially. So like even if she was to go, like I wouldn't have experienced that slump that I would have had to dig myself out of. But yeah, like I just can't. Cause me, I'm emotional and shit like that. But it's like, god damn, it's like I could never just sit and just get comfortable before this shit just starts happening. I shouldn't have to sit here. Yeah, it's like it's just like so much. It's just too much. And it's like more than anything, I'm just upset about Kaylee. Like that's it. Literally, that's it. What do you want? This pack of punched kilo? This double pack. It's an assault rifle that I'm about to drop. I'm inside the armory. I gotta get the wonder weapon out there. So I could do the quest, or at least attempt to.
Ah, yeah. Come to me, you
It's right here.
gorgeous emerald beauty.
Yeah, come in there.
Ray gun Mark II. technology.
You ran away, Mackenzie?
Like the exploderizer.
Yeah, there's a door right here.
Yeah, that would be better.
Oh,
Make for that spot.
oh, I just got out. Where you at? Oh shit, you're upstairs. My bad. Yeah. Well, just that good. That's a good. You had that man sit there and explain all that, Mackenzie. Nah, Mackenzie doesn't play zombies enough for him to get like the terms and shit like that. Yeah. Hold on, I didn't even drink it. I could pause it. It's hot. Is it what? No, yeah, just let me know. We got 15 minutes. What you saying? Like a Drewski nigga? Look, nah, Mackenzie just be getting lost and just finding shit to do where he's lost at. Yeah, Mackenzie the Snoop Dogg of the group. That nigga just do side quests. He getting the XP. Nah, at least life ain't do you like Jesus did me in Dark Souls. He had me fighting them rejuvenating skeletons, regenerating skeletons or whatever. Nigga, wait, are we back? Oh, I think what they should do is they should add a timer to the unpause, like a 3, 2, 1. Cause I remember I got Nick smacked up before and he was mad at me, but I can't get mad because I would have been mad at him if he did it to me. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know if I told. I think I gained a little bit more weight, a little bit more weight. Like I feel like I'm like I was like 170 before. I feel like I'm a good 180 now. Yeah, but it's not. Nah. You ain't see me a couple. Well, you did see me a couple years ago. I was compared to me, like compared to normal me, I was fat. Like on the normal circumstances, I'm pretty sure that's pretty good. Cause you know me, I was always, I was little. Like I don't know if you guys remember like the growth I had. Cause freshman year, niggas was fall. You gotta go to the armory. I'm pretty sure it disappeared by now. But remember, if you need like a gun that I modded already, I can buy it off the wall for you.
I'll make this look easy.
If you find one on the wall,
Just want to be a.
I'll do it. Jesus, are you near the box? The box is near quick revive. Just hit the box and tell it move if you can. I wish I had like a fire cell gun, but I don't know if he told you. It's not a big deal if he did or if he didn't. But I'm just telling you this because it's like a fucking coincidence at this point. Like this Family Dollar is just gonna be like it's just gonna be like if we was to separate, we would have to meet in front of that Family Dollar, whether it's there or not. Like that's how legendary their location is. So you know how I seen your mom like a good 3 times in that general location. So like yesterday, if it wasn't yesterday, you know niggas smoke a lot. If it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before yesterday. I was at the I was at the Family Dollar, and I seen Dan at the Family Dollar. Dan of all people, right? I was like, yo, no fucking way. Like, it was just the fact. It was just the fact that I see your mom there all the time, and I just so happy to see him. Oh, they're still in the same spot by the hospital. I mean, it is what there's like Family Dollar right around the corner on Elizabeth Ave. Oh, is that there? I don't think that's there anymore. Actually, the one on Elizabeth Ave, it's not there. I see where your mom comes from. Cause I seen her like from the side as I was crossing the street, and I was like, oh shit, that looks like mom. And then I was on the phone, and then she started honking the horn, and I know she's like, she's so little in the car. But Kenzie, it looks like an SUV. It looks like a little Jeep. Yeah, it's because I'm doing it. You know how it is with Easter egg stuff. Start doing them, these niggas just don't stop.
Funny if there were lollies inside once in a while.
I low-key want to drop the shotgun for one of you guys, but because this shit, like, I don't even gotta aim down sights. I just gotta look at the zone. I just gotta look, spray. This shit has no recoil. And then with the double tap and the fucking... Oh shit, I have no fucking... God damn, I hate that. I hate this step. Swig. Yo, I don't care how much of an alcoholic I would ever become, which is slim to none. I don't think I'm ever gonna want to drink more than smoke. Hell no. I think even she retired.
Any of you hotshots want to beat my high school?
Fucking stupid ass fucking zombie. That's not me.
Patching myself up. Keep this handy when the aircon's on.
Bonus points.
You gotta give him the talk that the pimp named Slutback gave Tom. Yeah, I seen your health bars. Yeah, so with my quick revive, the power ups and shit, I got this shit where like I dart off. It gives you like a speed boost. Leave me a fire. Oh my god. I ain't enough of the fucking Hanson, bro. Oh my god, I missed. Yo, can one of you niggas hit this fucking thing that's just pissing me off. You'll see all the combat axes I got over there. I can't buy no more. I had 4,600 scrap. I got 150. That's how many times I missed. Yeah, I gotta hit this point right here.
Yeah, cancel that.
But we need combat axes. You will have to buy them from the thing. Oh, it's better.
How's that for a potty fighter?
That's the thing. I don't think they're gonna start spawning. You gotta buy them from the bench.
And I'll be fighting as good as a Moses. Stickers. Ah, shit. Do I need to bribe you with a bicky or something?
Is counting your kills really the best use of my processing power?
Yeah, I remember I sent you his videos like a while ago. Nick something.
This is the one that's gonna turn me purple and make
I know
me
you're
blind.
talking about. He does like really in-depth videos and shit like that. I mean, it's probably recency bias with me, but the Swagkage had to drop the video so long, and it's like he talked about everything, so it's just like a person with a different perspective is gonna just get rid of the information. But it's like it's information regardless. Fuck with it. Oh, I didn't even know you died, Mackenzie. Oh, no. Don't tell me was it worse than that what's that guy's name? When he did the face reveal, everybody was laughing. Oh no, that haircut was because he lost the match against Triple H. Yo, I think that Kane was like the scariest Kane. When he was fresh baldy though, like when he first took off the bro, that nigga said JR on fire. He said, and then when Jim Ross came back, that nigga Kane had to fight Eric Bischoff, and Jerry the King Lawler was like, "What do you want to happen, JR?" He said, "I want Kane to choke slam Eric Bischoff to hell, and I want him to leave the arena, and I want his 7-foot ass to get hit by a fucking bus." He didn't say fucking. He said, "I want that 7-foot ass to get hit by a bus." God damn. That nigga.
Which side out this the last time I was moving through the
Nah, Jim Ross just ate Triple H ass.
I
Yeah.
say I feel bad, but I don't feel anything.
Triple H.
Fucker.
Why? You son of a bitch! Oh my god. Damn it.
Can't tell you how much I love that popping sound.
Like there has to be like at least 30 compilation on YouTube.
Where's the expiration date on these?
Oh, Triple H is sick son of a bitch. Like all Triple H is just a son of a bitch. Man. But when Triple H and Stone Cold had beat up the Hardy Boys, it was like Stone Cold was just stabbing his chick in the back with a fucking chair, bro. That nigga Jim Ross was going through it on commentary. He was cursing a bloodline and all that. He was not playing.
Guess it's time to collect your trophies.
Did you see the TLC the ladder the fucking tag match with the ladders and chairs and shit like that? Nah, that was the AJ Styles match. It was the one with the multiple chains and it was the ladder. How do you feel about that?
This fits in my bed.
I feel like they were trying to recreate what the Hardy Boys and the Dudley Boys were doing. Cause they did that. Yeah, because I was watching it. I was watching it live, like right before the match they were showing them. They were like, yeah, these guys are gonna have one more match in TNA at another pay-per-view, but you know TNA and WWE are partners now. But before they used to be rivals and shit. I remember like them niggas used to be like, yeah, Jeff Hardy did a couple times. Like it was to the point where WWE wasn't even acknowledged him. Like they wouldn't bring up like any like if a wrestler came from TNA to WWE, they wouldn't acknowledge anything that they did.
Fire sale.
Wouldn't surprise me if this was the same one that Pandora chick
Spin my box, man.
Rock on. Looks like there'll be no rest till extra. Stupid wooden rat bag.
There's a couple guns over here.
Fart in the jar. Spotted some loot.
What? Oh, the FFAR. You kept there's some guns over here.
Tag and loot.
That's that Nazi. That's that Nazi. I don't even know. Nah, that nigga is like one of my favorites. Yeah. Because it's like he does his character so good. It's like, you know, like when he first came, he was just so cheesy and like, people just thought he was never gonna, you know. But like even I was like, yeah, they probably had like some type of like match at WrestleMania, like where neither one of them are the bad guy and Rey Mysterio retires and Dominic starts wearing the mask. I thought that's what the route they were gonna take. But then this nigga turned heel, started to go like find himself. It's like it's hard to be a good guy because you know you got to do everything right. But a bad guy, you just got to go out there and just say bullshit. Get niggas mad at you. So I guess that's why they let him do it. But he's doing such a good job. Like he's actually getting cheered because people just like him instead of, you know. That's why they give him that's like you get belts, you know, based off the sales and shit you get, but you get belts based off of the crowd reaction and the popularity. That's why Jey Uso fucking corny ass got his World Heavyweight Championship. So that yeet shit is so ass, bro. And I mean, you know, maybe I'm a little biased because, you know, it was out when we were in school and shit, and I felt like it should have just been left. Yeah, you should have came out with another word, bro. You could have got another word over it. And it was like, I felt like his matches were garbage because it was like, you doing all that hype shit. Bro, by the time you start the match, you're going to be winded and like, your matches are going to be ass. Like, what? Cody Rhodes? I don't like him either. It's too cheesy. That nigga always about to cry. He always about to cry. Like if he turns bad, I'll probably fuck with him. I don't like him for the same reason I didn't like John Cena. It's like I said, nobody could be that good. It's like you don't have to be a bad guy, but it's like show some emotion, bro. Like that's why in the John Cena match that he had, I started to like him a little bit because he showed a little bit more character. It wasn't just like I'm a good guy, I have to do good things. It was like the nigga was doing what he had to do to win. So I can see that, like, you know, I fuck with when John Cena turned bad, you think of who? Oh, Stardust? Yeah. No, Stardust. Goldust is, yeah, cause they made Cody do that shit. Yeah, like sometimes you don't get to pick your shit. No, he did that when he left and reinvented himself. The character he is now is the character he made himself. But before he left, and the reason why he left WWE and shit like that was because they had him doing that Stardust gimmick. I like him. I'm just, he's like he has like legend status at this point. It's like he's did everything. It's like now you're just interested to see what else he can do before his career is over. I will say the stories that he's been in, like, they're like some of the best stories because it was like they're like last year, for example, he was injured since the Royal Rumble all the way up until December. But he was still coming to the show. He was still cutting promos because he had a fucking feud with Drew McIntyre. So he would come and cost the matches and shit, cut promos, and they were beefing and shit. And then when CM Punk got medically cleared, they had a match. And Seth Rollins was referee for one of the matches. It was like a whole bunch of crazy shit.
Ding, ding, ding! We have a winner!
Congratulations! You have cracked the case! If you're a detective, then
oh fuck, I finally did it.
Chuck and sticky. Shit tends to break when I get tanks too.
That is from the Mark II variant program. To be honest, I found 37% team completely insufferable.
You got Mackenzie in here thinking me, bro. Yeah. Alright, what about the female wrestlers? Here we go. I know it. I piqued his interest. You know what he. You know what he. Oh, Rhea Ripley. That's everybody's favorite. I'm wrong. Everybody be fucking fangirling me.
It's gonna take everything I have and flip me the bird.
I mean, yeah, but you know what? Like I was telling this nigga the other day, them golf bitches be the ones that be trying to peg you.
I find out that you did that on purpose.
Am I wrong?
Rectangular bastard. I'm gonna turn you into your own funeral pyre.
You know what? I believe you would, and I'm pretty sure we've been in a situation where you asked her some shit, and she just
Better
flat out
idea
just
we'll
told
hear
you,
to
no
some
problem.
warehouse poker game. Those fuckers cheat. As my people like to say, you're being a proper see you next Tuesday.
And these are our heroes saving our lives.
If this spews out a slingshot, I'm fucking done. You want to be friends today? Is that it? Someone goes grab a mop and a bucket. We got a gush.
I told you what happened when I was supposed to make some cake, right? Nah. We were at the supermarket. We were getting some shit, right? So, we got everything, but when we were in there, she's like, "Oh, that girl's a whore." Like, she didn't say girl. She was that chick or that bitch or whatever. Female at the female cash register lady, whatever the fuck. It was awful. And you know, I just shrugged it off. I didn't know nothing of it. And she's like, "No, I'm serious. Let's look at you. Like, they're gonna just be staring at us, asking questions, and they're gonna wait till they see you alone and try to talk to you." And I'm like, it can't be that bad. Damn, Mackenzie, that's all I was about to say. I like your cut, you to the back of your head. And we got everything. We get to the parking lot, and we're about to drive off, and she's like, "Shit, did you get the frosting?" I'm like, "Oh shit, I didn't." And she's like, "Well, can you go back in there and get it?" And I'm leaving out. I know, she told me to, and look, I get out of the car, close the door, "And if that bitch says anything to you, you let me know. I'll let you know." Whatever that nigga supposed to say the big word. I had to, because she said, so basically I go in the store, mind you, person at the register, person at the aisle, whatever you want to call it. It wasn't like a big supermarket, but it was kind of empty. It was like, you know, close to the holidays or whatever. It probably was even Christmas Eve. So I go back in there. She's at the line. I know where the frosting is because I know where I got the cake and shit, so I'm going to it. So she goes by the dairy aisle, she's putting stuff away. Quote unquote, putting stuff away. I'm over here checking out the frosting and she over here checking me out. So I noticed, I just gathered my shit and I walked away, and I think I was supposed to get something else, like a can or something. So I go to get that and she's putting something else away. I go to the line, magically she's the one that rings me up. So she's like, "Hey, I've never seen you around here before." There you go. So I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not from around here. I'm just out here with she's like, "Oh, well, hope to see you around, honey." Oh shit, see, like, I be reading in between the lines. It was like, if she didn't like go to my location twice before, I wouldn't have thought nothing of it. because as men, we can't sit here and think just because somebody's being nice, meaning a female being nice, that doesn't mean they make them. We think that they're nice. Sometimes, most times. So, like, I ain't trying to assume, but it was definitely she wasn't over exaggerating. And she said this a couple times, even before we went to a bar. I think I told you I went to a bar. What's up? No, you good. When I went to the bar, right, we pulled up. She turns the car off.
Let's see what she can
and I'm smoking them out. I'm just sitting there. I'm just like, let me get my jitters out because I'm nervous. Because the last time we went to a bar, right? You remember last time we went to a bar? Yes. So, yeah, I don't either. So, like,
standing in my way.
He wasn't there, was he? He wasn't there. Nah. Yeah. Oh, you were with us. Damn, my memory is almost as bad as yours. Almost. So we're smoking. Oh, I'm smoking a mild. She turns off the car, and like she does like this move, like this motion, and she tilts her body to me, and she's like staring at me. And me, I'm just like side eyeing her and just fidgeting at the lighter and shit. She's like, "Machine, when we go in there, I swear to God, I'll go to jail." I was like. I was like, why? She was like, because look at you, like, because I know this bitch that comes here, she better talk to you. I dragged the bitch by her hair. I was like, I'm not trying to be a bar fight. I'm on probation. My probation officer was out here being nice, let me go out here for the holidays, and I'm gonna have to break up a fight. I already don't want to go to Sheets. You said if we see this bitch at Sheets, we gonna have to fight. Wow! I just want to get my milkshake. But yeah, it was a great. I ain't gonna lie, I fucked with it though. It was cool. Like, we sat at the bar, and you know what I asked.
Throwing frag.
It's both of those. Yeah. You said what? Oh, so it was Poker Jack. And I said it because it was the first thing that came to my head, and I didn't want to look inexperienced. So I just said that. Oh nah, I'm not Vegeta, in a recliner trying to teach niggas the method. I ain't trying to burn my fucking throat out, to impress nobody that I'm never gonna see past this day. So I had one, and it was a dude in there, and he was like, "You like that drink?" I'm like, "It's alright." He was like, "Well, she's what do you say?" He was like, "Oh well, she's being fucking lazy." I was like, "Why you say that?" He was like, "Because she used the shit from the nozzle. You get it from the can. That's how you supposed to get it. Look, watch this." Excuse me. He calls her over there. He orders a drink. He said, "Hey, don't put that shit in the nozzle. I want the can." Bro gets one. He pours it. He makes it in front of me. He's like, "Now try this." I'm like, wow. I'm not gonna lie. It was a significant difference. Like, I'm like, I wouldn't have noticed the soda and shit. Like, I didn't really bother. It's just that the shit that came out of the can, the soda was a little bit more, or a lot more crisp. So the drink was just better. Yeah, but that shit, it was pretty alright. That's how we brought in the New Year's. We went New Year's Eve and stayed for like 1 or 2. Like that's something I could see myself doing again. To be honest with you, like since yeah, like I'm still shy as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, I'm still shy as fuck. Yeah, but see, that's the thing. I don't want to go to maybe I won't, but I know when I used to go to a bar, it was always some shit. But I don't want to go to a bar where I'm gonna feel uncomfortable. Like I didn't feel uncomfortable. Like I felt like a little shy at first, but I didn't feel uncomfortable. And then when I sat down, everybody was so nice. Everybody was like welcoming and shit like that. So I kind of eased my tension on the faster. I was chilling. It was cool.
Fire sale.
If I get a complex because of you, I'm gonna need to switch careers.
I hate getting guns, and you
Seriously,
guys
all I
aren't
do
near.
is deal with boxes. Are you joking? Damn thing's more rigged than a Daniel ring toss.
Snipper.
Oh, box. You know exactly what this girl wants. I hope termites chew you a new asshole.
I got a Model Well and SMG because I know y'all niggas not gonna want the sniper. Oh, you let me catch you in the hostess thing? I mean, the sniper, the way I have it, it doesn't have that big ass scope. And if you have Deadshot, as long as you're not being swarmed, you should be alright. Or the snipers? They have some where the ammo mods kind of make it worth getting. Like one of the snipers in here, like it has explosive rounds when you pack a punch it, like the Mustang and Sally. But the Mustang and Sally's is they're in the game and they're the first pistol. There's only one map those pistols aren't in. I forgot the map. But I was like, damn, you gotta start off with that shit. Yeah, because I ain't have no bullets.
Can someone please tell me why these aren't standard issue?
Yeah, because I would have died right there if I didn't have quick revive.
Boo! How's it feel having spooky shit thrown back into your fucking sticky?
What? Oh, we're gonna be like that South Park episode where we're playing Wizards Lord of Warcraft, yeah. The stick of truth, but that so they won an Emmy for the fucking the Tourette's episode. They did because they said like although like they did it in a funny way and shit like that, immature and shit, but everything that was they brought awareness to it because everything that they were saying and about it was the truth. Like they didn't lie. They, what it wasn't. And like, of course they did. Yeah. But it's like for them to have done some shit like that, I wouldn't think South Park would have gotten any positive type of review. Yeah, nowadays, like it seems like since like 2012 or 13, it's been like yeah, because you know it only takes like 4 or 5 days for them to make an episode. That's why the shit be so current. Yeah, so it's like they something happens on a week, they gonna write about it. So, I feel like I've watched all the Family Guy that's worth watching. Like the only way I'd get excited about Family Guy is if they did like another crossover episode, like a Star Wars or some shit like that. I do like the Brian and Stewie episodes, but I'd like the yeah, like if I would only watch the older shit, like the new shit, unless it was something like that really caught my eye. Uh, the the Simpsons or American Dad.
About time these rancid bludgers were put to good use.
I'm going with the Boondocks. Come on, bro. You gotta go with the Boondocks because the Boondocks haven't dropped a new episode in how long? And them niggas is still spot on with the shit that they were talking about.
You see that, Pat? How about you get off your ass and give it a go?
Bro, that nigga Baby Chief dude looks just like Riley, bro. That's a dude from Chicago. Yeah, that nigga look just like Riley, bro. Nah, Boondocks is like my. I will put that as the number one adult animated series for me. 'Cause yeah, of course, because not everybody has a hood experience. I'm pretty sure suburban motherfuckers would put South Park. For us, we live through this shit a lot. Like we don't live in the worst part of Jersey. It's way worse. But some of this shit that be going on out here, bro, it's like, goddamn, these niggas is retarded. That's on me. That shit like a big ass penny. It was just an angle. Oh, let me get a motherfucking cashmere. Casimir. Oh, we ain't talking about the fleece. We ain't talking. Oh my man, Squidward Tortellini over here. Whew, I was Samir that I said was the Squidward with the eyebrow, right? William Fancy son. Some things are just. You remember how we found out, right? Brianna Perez at UCC way back when.
Have a nice trip. See you next never.
Well, remember they were cousins in high school? I knew. They probably just didn't want nobody to know they were talking. I said they were. She had posted him not too long ago. I think his birthday just passed. Nah, I seen the roots being Spread out. The seeds being planted. Because he's funny as hell. Yeah, it gives you 15 minutes altogether. We might as well leave and just do Fall Guys at 12. I said we might as well just leave and do Fall Guys at 12. No, no, I'm saying we could play till 12 and then we could just switch over. Damn, bro. I just seen this. Some dude invited me to the boss fight and I just seen it. Because it popped up as a whisper. You don't really get notifications for whispers. And besides, I've been banned for like 2 weeks. I said he whispered it like it's like a text feature. It just said whisper. So you have to check your notifications in order for you to know you got it because it wouldn't pop up otherwise. Yeah. Yeah, it says it's just a regular text message. It just doesn't notify you. And that's just from the 10th. That's just almost a week ago. That's last Sunday. I just seen it. Oh shit. I I just went down and pressed back and that should happen. Damn, I'm about to get to level 700. Damn, bro, I'm never gonna be able to pass that. That shit's crazy. Did you hear what I said before you left? We I was gonna say we might as well just switch over to Fall Guys at 12. I didn't think they were smacking you that fast.
That's one for the folks that live before.
Then yeah. The shotgun shells?
Oh, that's a scorcher.
The kids, he said, yo, can you come get me? Almost 2 hours. Because it's directed more.
Tossing one of those cashmeres? Right, that thing.
I kind of get used to it, but it's like, yeah, damn. God damn. Those my little niggas. I love them. God damn, bro. They don't stop. Always one nigga doing something.
People always told me that was the life of the party. Turns out they were right on the money. Things are pretty dog shit as it is. No need to make it worse. You got it? Fuck. This place again? Fuckers are about to be chum.
Oh my shit. I haven't heard. Fuck no. That nigga don't deserve me. He broke it.
That's what you get for splattering your crop all
what
over
is
my
it?
good boots.
Hey, why are we giving me new shit? I ain't giving me new. It's crazy because I got this 12 plus, this 12 Pro Max is about to be replaced. My phone's supposed to come today, but FedEx fucking said they couldn't get me. Fucking, it's like the nigga literally just came here, put the thing in the door and left. All a nigga do is do push-ups. A 16 Pro Max, bro. We was lucky. Nah, I'm getting a plus, cause they wouldn't allow me to get the plus with my credit, but they allowed me to get the plus with my credit.
No, you take all the time you need. It's not like I got other shit to do.
Anyway, just back up on Jacob.
Tag and loot. How about you draw me an ice bath and take one of my kidneys while you're at it?
Jacob.
For me? Really? What's the catch? Fine, force a habit. Look easy, but it's not. It's not at all. I hate it. I forget. You ain't down for the meat locker yet.
Mind you, this is easy.
Put in my bed.
I should probably move.
Sooner put my money on a shitty leg of his.
Alright, well, let me see what I got.